Watch Sheed. This is my channel Perma, meaning I'm permanently here, coming here, dropping this hot fire. I just won't stop. I just can't, especially if I want these things I do to matter. It's 3/14, Friday, August 19th. Happy Sabbath to those that are concerned. Again, my name is Watch Sheed. This is obviously my channel Perma, meaning I'm permanently here, coming here, dropping this hot fire. It's about consistency, perseverance, endurance, duration, longevity, faith, above all, works, secondly, and love to sustain it. I'm here to do what needs to be done. I've done other things that didn't need to be done, and I don't suffer for it. But as a man, it's a lesson learned. So all I can do now is grow, especially if I want what I want. And I have faith. God works through faith, works and love. So I know I have to play my part and just have faith in who I am, where I come from, and things will work out more beneficial than I could ever imagine. So I have to look past what is perceived as suffering and just embrace where I am right now and accept what comes, what fills me, and disregard what doesn't. It just sucks that as young men, being boys, we were neglected from having these notions. So many people look at us as being weak when we're still the strongest. It's just a simple conversation and a correction on the path given. So much more could be accomplished just by us being as young as we are, but we gotta spend some of our vital youth years, because as we get older, we get more valuable in people's eyes. But when we're younger, we could be better off, even if could be a lesson learned. It don't have to be as long lasting as what we'll have as we get in our golden years as older men. We could still have a little fun. We could not have to spend so much time even being perceived as being bittered and ungrateful. Even if some girl appreciates us or takes time for us, but most women are jaded and bittered off of the circumstances that they've endured. So we're getting a latent version of all the distress they've been through. And people say, who cares? But majority of us come from well-off circumstances, to the point where we know we need more of our children. Not any other race doesn't really matter. And people who don't subscribe to race, religion, and culture, they'll fight against it, and it's fine. It's all right to have opposing views, but it's just, I know we need more people. We need more people with the lowest vibration, lowest return on investments, lowest families being brought up in a sufficient manner. I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, people have to realize being more selfish just based off of what you went through when you was a child will only make things worse. We deserve to step forward. Goodness gracious. It's just unfortunate, somebody such as myself can do what needs to be done. And of course it's going to take more time before I'm held as more valuable than I need to be, because the only things I really need is things that concern me. But to get those things, I have to be valuable to other people, or make a chance for me to be more valuable in people's eyes. It's just, it's a good endeavor. It'll mean more in the long run. It's just, I have to be willing to endure Eat shit is what they call it. Just having faith, not hoping, but having faith in where I come from and what I'm capable of and what I can tolerate, I assume. You know? I just gotta make myself more presentable, you know? People keep asking me what I want, and the things I want, I mean, I don't want my needs because my needs are, well, I want my needs. Don't go too far ahead of me. I want my needs, like my needs are very important, but they're being met, not but, and they're being met. So when people ask what I want, as if I have a choice to express myself with the power I accumulate and the value and resources and the money and the claim, I'm like, yeah, I want what I want. So I'm like, this is a dilemma that most guys who have a sense to themselves come to, a realization that even the women you may want or whatever, they might age out of what you want, especially if they can't tolerate giving any more for whatever reason. Pride, man. So many of our women, I'm speaking on so-called black women, may have had horrible circumstances in past relationships, but if a guy truly can look past all that and stay with you, once you understand the top men that you even value, they had one singular woman who was there for them. And of course there's struggles and turmoil among other things, but those things don't last. It's the joy, the hope, the faith, the love, the works that last, and you feel personally responsible and well invested in this man's endeavors. And not to just end out with a payday, because it's not the only thing women want. Look at the rich women. They don't just want that. Even though we want different things, for the most part, people are extreme because they don't want to be hurt again. But I'm like, life is hurt, life is struggle and pain. Look at what Jesus went through. Look at lesser people. Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. They all spoke versions of the truth. Yahushua was the perfect man in most instances to most people. So, it doesn't really matter which way you come, you know? I don't expect everything to make sense, but it's just things I think about when I get a second to. Because people tell us, keep your head to the ground, don't focus, don't do this and that. But it's just, to thrive in just such a chaotic world, you have to be a hypocrite. And I refuse to. I know a lot more people who would be completely righteous, but succumb to lust and pleasure seeking. They become hypocrites because they don't want to do certain things, but they do just for a temporary fix. And it's like, we're told, do what you love, do it well, and speak the truth, tell the truth, unbridled truth. So the more I speak the truth, I know I can get what I want. I just don't want to be a naysayer, quitter, or delusional. And not pressing for something, but my faith. And it's not just a cultural, religious thing, just by my own personal experiences and what I've overcome. Sure, people who don't believe in the works of these things will believe in luck or happenstance, but, I choose to believe in it. It makes sense to believe in something other than myself because it makes people more highly moral. But you don't always get that, but, so, I don't know. It's interesting, So I'm like, yeah, it's just idle thoughts that, it's not about, like, certain men like myself, we have these thoughts. You're raised by a different breed of women. It's like, I have these thoughts. No crazy thoughts, but just like thoughts like, damn, like, I know I should be focused on my craft and this and that, and I want that. it's not really building with the women because just like we speak to so many modern women, y'all don't want to build with us. We don't want y'all to help us build this shit. What y'all want is temporary fixes to make your life more exciting, but you don't mind monotony with a guy you trust as long as you get something out the deal in every aspect. That's fine, but for the most part, women aren't taught to be honest about those things. So I'm like, just because you perceive a man not being able to do certain things, I'm like, it's not up to you to make those distinctions, because you wouldn't know. You know niggas like to finesse, and you know you have to finesse in certain instances to get what you want. You know? So much about this society is immoral, so to place morals within it will make you insane. You know? Gotta live a simpler life to get to the means that you actually want, but people are intolerant of the things that will make their lives that much more enjoyable in the long scheme of things and not so temporarily. Why have remorse and regrets for things you didn't have to do? You know, people feel too much and don't think. I mean, I think or I thought or, you know, people are just intolerable to anything. I'm like, where's the focus? Where's the strength? People talk about strength so much, but they're so weak. You know, if life was so hard, most people would end it. But it's not that hard, because God only give you what you can handle. Life, the universe, whatever people rationalize, you're given what you can handle. And you accept as much as you believe you can handle, which isn't necessarily the same thing. I just had these thoughts, about how I can make my value. I want to be an oddity. I want to be a rarity in the world. Not oddity, excuse me. I want to be a rarity in the world. I want to do things that haven't been done yet. Pave the way, not for everybody to do what I did, but in smaller increments. But so then I can get what I want, because people keep asking me what I want. I'm like, I'm more or less content with what I am. I can get more, but it wouldn't be for me. So I'm like, I don't have a problem with that. And I don't think that's wrong. You know, it's not me focusing on what to give the women, but this is the thing that we want. I'm like, I don't want to be old, dick not working, body not working to be able to do these things, but I don't want to destroy my mental space and destroy my youth just to get there. But I'm like, youth is only, productive for 25 years, give or take, and it's not consecutive. So it's like out of that time, once you hit a certain age, past like 45, 50, you can keep working, but things different. You've seen too much of the world. There's no way you can look at the world the same. Youth can look at the world in dull eyes, but as men and older women, we have to be more reasonable and practical and realistic about what we've seen and what we've already done. You know? And I'm a high valuable person. It's just about who you can trust and who can elevate you. And women are a wonderful thing to admire. There's just so many guys feed their egos too much that they don't really believe in a lot that an innocent guy could say. It's not me boo-hooing or whatever, it's just that guys like myself don't ever really come together. Like if we had more of a base, some of us could make it, we could shift so much of what we're seeing. But we don't get no backing because we got niggas so affluent at this moment, but they're telling us to stick on your grind and everything for what end? To help the society, to help myself. Who am I helping? Because as men, we need to be valuable. But they chalk it to, well, you gotta make this or that, and I'm like, if it's unrealistic for a general populace of men between 18 to 25, 18 to 30 to accomplish these milestones. There's still ways, but it's like we're distracted because we can't even get a little cooperation. And the men that get the little cooperation that we could work with, they don't appreciate it because they think they deserve just as much as the bitches who think they deserve more because they're giving out their body. And the men think because giving up time and resources, like y'all both giving up things that only matter to y'all. And we see that because both sides want the same thing, but they're not willing to give it to each other. Everybody is still they don't want no contracts. Everybody just want the easiest way to the top without giving anything. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? I've never seen so much dysfunction that's so willing to happen. You know? If more men in my circumstances, whatever mindset, couple money to the side because we can't expect women to do it, other race of men, but we can get smaller donation, whatever it's called, and just focus on giving us double what YouTube is trying to give black creators to start making things. Black could mean black women or black men, but black boys, black men, young black men, we need the resources now. Because there has been a bigger influction of it. It's still like it's going to be difficult to find because it's still sort of fresh. And so many of us, if we just had a little backing, little resources, not given to the government, it's not even a lump sum, but something that we could focus on. We could tether what we're doing is for. Women have feminism. You know, other races of men and women, they have the. But for us, we've been destitute and stripped of everything. We have to find value in one another again, not the way older men, Generation X, has been telling. We are the bridge between two separate generations that experience like two different centuries. So it's like we have to expand our whole understanding. We have to value one another so differently. We can't be like our father's generation. We can't be like our younger brother's generation. Because both of them niggas are having random kids. There's a couple handful of men in my generation who've had kids, but they were sucked up in it. But they're still doing extremely better. I'm like, we're the bridge. I'm like, we know so much about the old times, but we've still been impacted by the newer times. We're the bridge. We're probably the last hope in certain aspects to make things more realistic and driven, goal-driven for young black men. Mental health is being taken care of, and it's still going to take time, but I know we need to, every avenue, we just need to start pressing every button we can. We need to show faith in ourselves again because the world has lost faith in us. Our women have lost faith in us. Our fathers, all for different reasons, but it's more of a shame in us, young black boys, for not being what our fathers took all their lives to finally be and what women never seen. But they want us to pick up the slack and we don't get no cooperation in the slightest. It's the most devastating thing I've ever heard before. And it sucks because most of young black men come from North America, convert because they don't feel like God is in nowhere else. And it's like about conversion. God's giving you, just read the book. You don't have to convert to nothing. Christianity comes from Christ. It wasn't there before when he was alive, it wasn't that. They waited till he died, maybe a century or two before they created it. And the other religions follow after certain ideologies as well that follows along paganism and Luciferianism. It's all out there. And I'm like, in the Bible, none of this shit matters to us. We can't have Israel if we don't have Judah in order. These messages aren't for nobody except for black men. Negroes, they call us niggas, black men, whatever they calling us. Thugs, whatever. This is for us. The fatherless, the destitute, the widows. The widowers, things are coming the way God has it. The nuances are depending on how we move and how we could enjoy this. I can't wallow in things that I can't control. I just want to have a bigger impact. And I know who could be there for me, but it's just about what's more important. Yeah, you know, I have to say that God is most important in everything that he brings, because those things have been evident before anything else. People don't believe it, but certain things are self-sustaining. How else could you explain it? That people say God, universe, whatever quantum physics or whatever religious ties they want to make it, it's all more or less some sort of resembling one another. Everybody want to rationalize something. As long as you don't hurt nobody, why press somebody for believing what they want? It's not that serious. It's just we hurt generations down the line by giving them these blind leading the blind. This first understand what you're reading before you start reading it, but it's all there. It is. It's a constant effort. That's the whole point of the book. That's why most of it is in parables or songs. Because that's what resonates with us no matter where we are, no matter what time in history. It's always been music and song and sound. It just depends on how you interpret it. I need to make my value extremely better. I'm not depressed or sad, and it's not unfortunate. But I know what I want. I want to be a conqueror. I want to conquer my women. I want to conquer my domain and show I want to be revered and respected and above reproach. So I have no choice but to do more than I've ever done for myself, and that's the most devastating because I feel like I'm missing out on things. And people can say I'm not, but it's like I don't want a lot. Just want what I want because all this stuff, I want these things because it's the right thing to do. But for me personally, I want something more sustainable. But I'm like, it's just about growing who I am. So it's not me rushing to do these things, but these things are pertinent, and I know I can do it in a timely fashion. Not that that's the only way to do it. It's nothing like that. It's just I need to. I got faith, I do. I just have to continue. I have to carve out time, plan time, put away resources, save a little bit. God damn. The best experience I had, which led me to get in this game, Kanye's stem player, a fresh new laptop, microphone, headphones, everything that I've ever wanted. Not everything, but the stuff that I've wanted to help propel me forward in other means. I had to work and do it. Work. Painstaking job, 40 plus hours a week, 4 or 5 days out the week. I was tired, drained, but the money was good, and I felt more comfortable. I felt like I could use the money. But the ironic thing is, I didn't have anything to do with the money when I had it. I wasn't with my ex or nothing, and prospects I have, like, women don't need money. So it's interesting. I'm not going to say they don't need it. They don't want money. They want the things money buys, just like almost anybody. So it's like, it's interesting. I can't complain about what men who have all these resources, they just, God said it, If they have power, let them express it. So, like, I can't blame men for putting themselves in a better light and stealing time and energy, and even the women that I probably could have valued, And even if they're in a lower position than I am, just because they was able to pay it forward, It's hard pill to swallow. Women don't care about feelings or nothing like that, except for the feelings of the guy that they want. And that's valuable men that they can show off. Same shit that men was talking about doing 15, 20 years ago. It's full circle, so women just want to show us off. It's human nature, I assume. They want to show us off, they want to do this and that, so I'm like, if I want what I want, I have to endure and shut up. So I gotta put myself out there. Put as much myself out there as I can. See what sticks and move from there. To have something I'm investing in that's building slow, streams and views and revenue, I just gotta keep moving it forward. I have no money and nothing to show for it now, but it's about perseverance. This is why I'm here. So hopefully I can do this. Been talking so long, it's 3:38. Probably like 14 minutes I was talking. But it's an interesting thing. 24, my bad. But yeah, I'm gonna start the game, but I'm not whining and complaining and feeling bad. You want what you want, who you want, and you want them how you want them. And I'm like, the women that I know that will fuck with me, I gotta be able to pay it forward. And I'm like, I don't have a problem with that, because I'm like, when I was touching the money I was touching, work where I was working, and it was Amazon, like, I can make that much for just working there. Like, I gotta find a better job for myself than that. Got to. I can't go lower now, because that type of money came with submission, smiles, dismissal if I offered to pay for something. But because she didn't have it, she accepted it without a second thought. And I'm like, this is what guys do to get you. I'm like, it's not just the sex. That's the focus of where I am because I'm still young. It's not just to have one female but I'm a different man. I'm an old school man. I don't need to keep being out in the world because I know what's out there. And I'm content with just maintaining a healthy household. Being out there every day in the world doesn't make sense to me. Because it's very draining and I lose perspective and I distract myself with pointless notions. So I know it felt good to be able to pay my way forward and help people have money. People look at me differently because I have money. Not my faith in God, not nothing substantial that I thought would be important, and on paper it seemed like it would be, but I have to understand. People don't read the Bible. They've read it, so they think they're done. It's like it's a constant journey, so you have to constantly acclimate yourself with the knowledge because you could get distracted and not like you never knew it, but you could forget when it's most important. And when you refresh it, because we're human, our brain is a muscle sort of, so you got to keep working at it. You got to keep, the most important thing is the muscles, give resistance. You got to stay on your toes. So I'm like, that was a good feeling. So I'm like, I got to make more bread. I can't go lower, so I got to press myself further. I got to pull out these streams. I got to do multiple things. I should be working 3 or 4 different ways. 2 should be making money for the time being. So I'm like, I need to be working. So I just gotta stay busy. I just be like, damn. Shorties can definitely. It's not about the ass. I'm a conqueror. Jealousy, sort of, but not in the traditional sense. But just like, yo, if you don't want to be with nobody else, fine. I should be willing to pay it forward. Not to buy you out, but that's more or less what it is. It's just women won't put a price on it. But I'm like, it's a price. Just tell me how much the last nigga was spitting on you. Because with me, it didn't just come with money, it came with emotions and romance, among other things. So I know I'm ahead of other guys because it's not just one thing. I come layered. Like one of them yellow onions that you don't tear up with, So, just focus and I gotta keep putting out these things. I know some of these videos may not be appealing. I'll delete the ones that do bad, but there's certain ones I just gotta get in the flow of things and the content will be smoother. So I gotta make sure I'm not distracted. And I'm a young man, so I gotta keep fucking not these hoes, but a couple females I just gotta keep slaying. Goddamn, being a man, a young man is wild, man. Most of it is just not sexual aggression, but it's just, not deprived. I wouldn't say that. You want what you want. I've just been raised around women too much. It's appalling. So I don't talk about it to people no more. It's just like, well, I sound like a bitch. It's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be here not doing nothing. I don't deserve to do nothing. I don't got nothing for bitches, so I'm like, I gotta get what I can get. It's not knocking on no females or nothing. Because I know they want me, but they want me to provide for them. And they won't say it because women are just as stubborn as niggas used to be. So me thinking like, all right, I'm like, before I was working, I didn't really need the money, but me working, I understood. Even before I was working, I understood how valuable making that money was, and me being able to see it's a different feeling. That was an aphrodisiac for me. Me and being able to have that type of money, and it didn't even matter to me getting it because I knew it was coming in. But I knew the hard work would add to it. It would keep me busy and distracted, so I wouldn't be focused on what anybody else is doing. You know, so it's interesting. But I know once I had that, it rekindled. I got complete control over everything, and I don't want to be a control freak, but just the parts that make me a better lover, better romantic individual, better financial juggernaut. You know, so I gotta be willing to put in all the efforts, save some money to the side. I gotta have money. That's what I need. I need to start making money more ways than that. I need to add revenue streams. I'm telling you, bro, the feeling I had, because I believe in God. God's my father. I could never do anything other than what he asks. But I'm like, I know the leeway I have, the boundaries. So I'm like, God knows I lust and I desires. And so I'm like, once I did that, it stopped being about sex and everything. Because I'm like, women get their bodies away. It can't be about sex for me. It has to be more. So for me, it's about control. The willingness for them to listen just because I can give them what they can't get anywhere else. The way I give it. Because they can get money from any guy, but it's the way. The way I give these things out is the reason why I'm in the space I'm in. Not predicament, because it's not nothing necessarily bad. I don't want no negative connotations. But me just working out everything that I have. You know? The shorty's supposed to be coming to my crib in like 2-3 hours. Not ducking her or nothing. As any real guy, gotta build the roster, gotta keep it tight. I let them both know what it is. My situation is different. Guys talk about that, but they're not on my level. So I talk about these things, not to be cocky, but so you understand. My priorities are intact. My focus is ironclad. I will not be denied. So I found things that actually work for me. And it's unfortunate that I have to find another job, but it has to be a better paying one. So if I gotta get a trade, I can't. I was making that. I was making that bread. I'm like, I gotta learn something technical. I gotta make between. I can't go no less than 3,000. And the highest I'm looking for the meantime is, I'll say 8,000. But I gotta start making bread. I'm like, oh, I'm slipping. I'm like, if this is all I really need to do and I'm like, this is what you really want? And you listen to everything? I'm like, it ain't no way that's true. But I'm like, it kinda is. There'll still be, women who have issues with this and that, but tolerate a lot more. And I'm not even a crazy nigga or nothing like that. So I'm like, I don't mind paying it forward. I'm already valuable in other ways, but the last step is finance. Like most young black men, so I'm like, I've mastered everything else damn near. I need to focus on the last puzzle piece prior to most insane finance, economics. It's interesting. But I am ready though. I'm gonna have to get some sleep though. Most likely I'm not. Guess I sleep when I'm dead, right? Entertain, shorty. It's gonna be fun though. I'm excited. I'm always excited that women love me. They want me. I'm like, I only got 2 right now, sturdy. But, it's about the usefulness to be. I've been useful to women in multiple ways, more times than not. they don't need to be viable unless I give them something to do. But for the most part, they're not gonna come in assuming to be viable because they probably was for other guys and they was mismanaged and abused and used. So they don't want to do shit without getting at least the least thing they can get from a top value nigga that they would fuck with. So I'm like, cool. This would have all been handled to where they can actually get niggas closer to my age who have the resources. They wouldn't have to date them old niggas. But whether it was old bitches or niggas who had the bread, or just somehow never telling them, but maybe compelling them. Like, don't tell young niggas how to get this done. Because I truthfully don't believe it'll take all our age like it did my dad generation X. No, it's not gonna take. We're millennials. Technology, this shit to y'all. We can find ways to bridge the gap to where we can make these advancements. We don't have to have as much money as y'all, but we can make some good choices. It shouldn't be less of us doing that. It should be more black men, black boys, in all levels working together. I don't understand why we can't do that. Not under no religious tie that's gonna destroy us. The tether should be something substantial, like a synagogue we could have, some type of church or place of worship. Can't be a school, can't be no fucking bank. It has to be a church that we build. Like it's something like I don't know what black people want, but none of them want to work together. Either their family mixed or they just feel like fuck it, black people aren't worth it. And like you see us doing, it's like some of us just have to be willing to perceivingly take an L for something. We can't tell the future. We'll be better off if just a good portion of us just maintained on the goal of we put money to the side, we work out a budget, we buy a piece of land as a unit. Young black men just in America. The ones that are Native American, so-called black, and we build a church, not a mega church. It can be big, but it can house small factions. It's just simple shit. We build it. It'd be the epicenter. We build it up. We put little things to it on the side, but it has to be somewhere safe where we control it. We dictate everything, plumbing, sunlight, everything, crops around it. We need to see it. Black people are the most visual. We're the most emotional. Feeling. We have the most heightened senses out of any other race I've seen. It's like y'all have to. We have to show ourselves that we're not gonna believe this shit. We're like children like this, even when we see it. So it's like we need to sustain it once we see it. I'm like, if we get the land, build the church, then we would have way more invested in. We had a lot more at stake with making sure the church thrives, and we get our own hospitals, schools. We do, but it has to be the church. It has to be faith, not really religious, but a faith tie. Of course, the sacred text would be there. Like we can do this. It can't be nothing else tethering us, or we won't do it. And I'm like, it don't take all of us. It don't have to be as big as my imagination has it to be. It can be something small, but just so we see it. But it has to start somewhere, not where the black mecca, all that stuff. No, somewhere neutral, to where we can start fresh. Well, not a lot of black people, not a lot of white people, not a lot of races go in a country. That's where we build it. We trying to build it in the public. It's not gonna work. We're not trying to showboat. I'm like, yo, so much stuff would be. It's like, cause people get a taste of money, European life. They don't wanna. It's like. Everybody don't have to do everything. But I want what I want, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Nobody wants those things. And of course I probably just want it the way I want it, so maybe my pain is just that. So I'm working hard. Nigga ain't going to sleep. There ain't no point. It's almost 4 o'clock. Um, I gotta make this money, so if anybody hears this and really listen objectively, please. Humor me. Indulge me, please. Help me. Tell me ways. Quick ways, longer ways, ways I can make some bread. Not to, but just for now. I know my trade, the stuff I'm doing, is gonna take a significant amount of time, effort, and focus, and resources, money for me to be able to achieve it. But I know there's ways I could still feel good now. I'm like, I've neglected on feeling good and powerful within myself, and I'm like, that's a big part of me really handling what I need to. I need to feel appreciated in some way. Yeah, in more ways than not. But I'm like, that only comes the way I make it happen, so please like, comment, sub. Just this is Watch Eat, and give me some advice, some helpful tips that can help me make some extra cash, something along money. Help me make some money. I need to put it all out there. Or I may not never get no help. Closed mouths don't get fed. So I'm like, I know there's enough generous and polite people out there. I need help, and I have to stop being scared to ask. So when y'all do stumble on this, because I'll keep putting out more content, so I know certain things will stick out. And if by chance you stumble upon this, please disregard the things that don't really concern you, that you could feel some type of way or even indifferent to. Just, that's not the main point of what I'm saying. The main point is what I hearken on the most. The first step is making the money. I have the faith and the love. I'm skipping the works. I can't do without the works. Where I'm at now, I need to make ways to get this popping. Like, comment, sub, whatever you have to. But any ways you can think, anything online, technical, something. Quick fast pace. I need all the opportunities that could fit for high school diploma, some college, but I want to be blue collar, I do. Because they make a lot of money, and it's more or less my own schedule. It's a beautiful feeling. It gives me more leeway to be able to really create, because I am a creative also. And I could do twofold if I just have the space and the noise reduction, just to be able to focus. It's hard to do it, but it's not impossible. So I reach out to your heart and hand, and I beg y'all, begging meaning humbly ask. People really don't know the definition to these words. Humbly ask. So I'm coming at you humbled and at peace, and just asking for like-minded people to do what y'all can. Share information with me so I can make my circumstances better. I need not waste any more time. It's promises that I want to keep to myself. And again, I want to conquer. I want to stun on these females I know. And I can't do this if I'm thinking about it too much. I gotta stay focused, but I need to make money now. Not get rich quick schemes, but make a little extra money here and there. That can make all the difference also. Any ways that I can make money, I need to know. I didn't mean to neglect it, but just certain people just had me emotionally and verbally attached and just had me sat down as a kid. I don't blame nobody, but I squandered opportunities to progress myself. So I would have been somewhere else, but I wouldn't have had the knowledge I have now. So even though I probably lost in one way, I gained other things in the realm I am now. So And I don't mean to talk so foreign or strange, and it's not around, but you know. So, hopefully I get through to someone. I appreciate you for listening to me. I know it's quite hard because this has nothing to do with you, but I do appreciate you. I appreciate your apprehension, but your willingness still to give me a moment of your time. It's never long, the things I ask. It's always free. It's always stuff that people can command themselves to give, but they don't. I'm not better than nobody, but I beg y'all, help me. Help me. So I can help other people because my goal is to help as much people as I can. But first I have to let go of these things. First the things I can't control, which I am now, which I have. And I want to reestablish myself yet again and be able to have the money to shit on the bitches I love. Alright. I got two right now, they wavering, but they want me. And they want me to provide. I only provide for one of them because the other one got a whole situation. She got kids and shit, so you know, and she's well taken care of her kids, so I can't get too close into that. But my other prospect, it's a crazy prospect, that's why I won't go into it, but I know what she needs, and we've talked plenty of times, and it's like she want to give in, but I don't got the bread. And I'm like, I ain't pandering or pondering, oh, what I gotta do to win it. No, nothing like that. It's not nothing. No, I don't want to win shit back. The new space that we in is way better for me and her. That's what I need, but I just need the bread. Because you did tolerate me a while, long ass time with no bread, so I can't expect to do that again, and I don't want that. Because I wouldn't respect nobody that had no bread, so she tolerated as enough as she could. So, especially when I started making that bread. Yeah, she was full, and I'm like, oh, you money hungry. Last conversation, I need money. I read between the lines when I speak to females. Because they always admit I can't be honest, but if you ask them the right questions, they'll be honest with you. Yeah, or you just let them talk. Gab away, love. I won't just listen to you. It's always key things that step out because the subconscious wants help. The subconscious knows they needs to get help. But the pride is egotism. Makes them unbearable to their own selves. But I'm here for her. So I know I need to start making this bread. So I apologize if I'm doing too much to start this channel, reaction channel. I'm in the avocation space. I'm gonna do it all. It's gonna be the hardest I've ever worked. And this is what I'm willing to do. If older men can put in more than 60 hours, if men are putting in 60 plus hours a week, I need to get back on my grind. But I can't say I can't do that, but love to get some y'all men on the way up. You know? I ain't trying to pay this bill for the rest of my life, especially if I ain't getting no ass, but I'm like, it's always ass to get, especially with the paper. So I'm like, let me get this paper. I'm like, I didn't have disdain or contempt for money, but I just really didn't understand the point of it. But when I speak to not arrogant people, it's different now because I don't look at them as arrogant, listen to them now. But younger, if they would have just touched it up and just understand, like, you can have it now and then. You won't have it as much as you can have it when you're older in the late future. But the near future, you can have something that will make you understand how important it is to have it. But people don't really put it in there. They simplify it. And I'm like, I'm not a simple person. I don't need the simplistic answers. If I did, I would already know them because I would already strive to find them for myself. So I'm looking for the complex in this world. You know? Because this is how the world works. Don't pretend like y'all all moral high ground and everybody's doing the right thing and everybody's doing it for some powerful. But no, y'all ain't shit. It ain't that deep. So I'm like, oh, cool. You just need money to do what I say. All right, cool. I'm like, cool. I'm like, oh, you listen. I'm like, oh. I can conquer females with resources. Goddamn brilliant. Because at first I thought they didn't like it, but handing that bread over, paying some shit. Yeah. Can't tolerate niggas disrespecting them when you the nigga that fuck with them heavy, love them and shit, and they love you, but you don't have the money. It's like, oh, I can get the money for you. I'm like, oh, I thought you wanted to do things just now. Oh, you just want me to get the bread, but you just can't say it, and you think it's going to take all my life. I'm like, no. I know by fact it doesn't have to. I only get more exposure and, I'll be able to accumulate more as I get older and get more into it. But for now, I can make just enough to entertain you and entertain myself. I don't need obscene amount of money. If that's the shit that the rich entertaining niggas doing this and that, I'm like, that's fine, but I don't have that money, and I don't think I don't want that money. Because at a certain point, at that level, it can't be about sex no more. You gotta be depraved. Like, what the fuck? All that bread. Bitches gotta be throwing you ass so much you probably hate bitches just like bitches hate niggas who keep coming at them. You don't want them randos. People on your financial level ain't, yeah, man. But yeah, I'm here to be a little misogynistic. I'm not a masochist. I don't want no bitches fighting me. I want bitches to listen. That's a powerful drug right there, bro. Bitch, you gonna listen. I'm not gonna give you what you want. Not everything, but I got you. I'm like, y'all want me to stun on y'all? Cause I kept asking the bitch. I'm like, you. And she wouldn't say it, but she kept smirking and laughing in my ear and laughing every time I said it to her face. I'm like, oh, you really want me to stun on you? I'm like, I can do that. It makes me feel good, and it seems you actually enjoy it. So I'm like, I can get what I want? Really? Because people just kept making it, oh, you gotta be old or shit or this and that. I'm like, no, I don't have to. No, I don't. There's a couple OGs I gotta tip my hat to. I'm not gonna say their names because bitches and goofy niggas get offended. I gotta be mysterious. Even if you think you understand me by listening to this, I understand you don't. So, it's alright. But I'm excited because I'm like, I feel it. It's the same feeling I get before another big inspiration, another big job, or more money starts coming in. I get this rush of overconfidence, this courage. I feel the risks I'm willing to take fall off me. I'm like, yeah, I'm excited. And I'm like, I just need to start now. I just need to make some money now. Because I'm like, my bitches need me. And I do need them. And I'm like, why not? Why not get a job and be stunning on them? I'm like, that's what I want to do. I don't want to abuse no bitches or nothing. Because they're tired. They're done. I'm looking for a certain type of bitch. By the time I get them, they got them just before the wall smack them in their face. I'm like, I got you, shit. I'm going to hold you down. You don't overstep. You've been out there too long. You don't want no more. You done fighting. I'm here for you. But yeah, So that's where I'm at. This is watch sheet, and let's just say I got it done and shit. I'm gonna play for a little bit, and I'm gonna try to get some sleep. But if I sleep, then I'm not gonna wake up, and she gonna be mad. Don't give a fuck. That's what being a man is, but gotta get some eyes. So let's just say I did it and I got it done.
Thank you, Norio.
Lord Sakai.
Lord Oga, where's my uncle?
Waiting for you atop the hill. Clan Oga would be honored to escort you to his post.
I'm glad for the company. We'd better not keep the Khan waiting.
Splendid. You're to be commended, Lord Sakai. To Rescue your uncle, then recruit the Yarikawa outcasts.
They may not be trained warriors, but I trust them with my life.
Then I will do the same. Is it true the people have a name for you? Ghost.
They needed something to believe in after the samurai were defeated.
Now the samurai are back. It's time we put these folktales to bed and re-establish the Shogun's law.
It's time we save this island, and the people who call it home. Politics can wait until the Khan is dead.
Of course.
As long as you know I'm not a bitch.
Your nephew has arrived. Jin, up here.
Oh, I thought that was my grandpa and shit. You upstairs? I mean uncle. Thought that was my uncle and shit. I'm not being racist.
You have done well, Jin. We now have everyone we need to reclaim my castle.
I dealt with the Straw Hats, but Ryuzo escaped with the Khan. They wanted me to betray you.
You spoke to the Khan?
I was captured.
If I'd known, I would have marched my entire army to save you.
Yuna helped me escape.
Right. They killed her brother. He was killed.
He died with honor.
Yeah.
The Khan will pay for his sacrifice.
Yeah. He definitely will.
You've endured.
Thank you, uncle. That's all I want. I want people to
The Shogun
understand.
formally supports my decision to adopt you. When our island is saved, you will be heir to Clan Shimura,
Wow.
not as a ghost,
But as a warrior.
samurai.
He don't want that.
I won't disappoint you, Uncle.
He don't want that. He's seen too much.
The day we
He
ride
didn't
back
embrace it like his
to
father.
Sakai
He's
Shimura.
more kind like his mother. He don't want that.
Tomorrow we celebrate victory.
He would have to do it if he's the only heir, but it all depends on what you want, Chen. You wanted it before, but now since you've seen everything,
Pride themselves on
do you
their
still
honor
want it?
code. But it also makes them rigid, predictable, easy to break. Ghost
You
has
gonna
no
help him,
limits.
Rizzo? Rizzo? I'm saying his name wrong.
Dangerous.
Yo, you really turned your back because you think I'm Yao Man.
This is our moment, Jin. The fate of our island hangs on this battle.
We will take the Khan's head.
We gonna take this
And
nigga
personally
down.
deliver it to the Shogun.
Y'all wanna see me go in?
Warriors of Tsushima!
Let's make this good. 4 in the morning, Friday. Bitch gonna be here in like 2-3 hours. She trying to be in and out. Chill, relax, Eddie. It's time to tame all my surroundings.
Follow Lord Shimura to victory!
Oh yeah, motherfucker! Pussy! Damn! Let's go, big man. I gotta turn this shit all the way up.
This is for my son!
Everyone to the gate! Push through! Forward! Show the Mongols we will not be denied! Archers! Move to higher ground! Take them down, Lord Sakai! Keep swinging, Mario. Clear the way ahead! Warriors, break through that gate! Had to be.
Charge them, or they'll pin us down!
Kill them all! Send them to their answers. Life is yours. Jin, come here. Lord Sakai, scout the path ahead. We don't want any surprises. Run home, Japanese dogs! This gate will not open for you.
Fuck yeah.
Sakai! Run, cowards! Jin,
Just like it's
what are you
dead.
doing?
Killing that nigga.
Not like
Yeah.
that. Never like that. Face them as a warrior with honor.
You stupid.
Monster.
It's all they understand.
Yeah.
Terror is not the weapon of a samurai.
Do you want to lose or not? You about to get all your soldiers killed, dickhead. Your uncle's a goofball.
They'll block our advance.
This is your chance, Lord Sakai. Destroy their weapon with honor. I will hold the line and draw their fire.
So you're gonna die for nothing?
Stay close. Hold your position.
Yuna? Come on, my bitch, come on. Fuck they talking about?
Mongols!
Kill them all! More Mongols on the path up to the bridge.
I see them. Let's rejoin the others.
You were right to terrorize the Mongols at the bridge. Your uncle was wrong.
I can't make him understand. We'll die if we don't change.
You're the only reason we've made it this far. And everyone knows it.
We still have a long way to go.
I know it.
Lord Sakai, you broke them!
Khan is losing ground. No mercy for the Mongols!
We're clear! Move forward! Reform! Push through! We must reach the bridge! Everyone to the bridge! Tsushima! Drive them back to the sea! Kill them all! The enemy's retreating! Push forward!
They're falling back! The Khan wouldn't give up like this. Something's wrong.
They're gonna blow the bridge up. They're gonna blow the bridge up.
Open fire! Shoot the horses! Shoot them!
Those poor souls.
He sent them to die. For nothing.
We must honor their sacrifice. Gather our best soldiers. We will repair the bridge and attack at dawn.
No,
I'm going now.
we've lost too many.
I'm going right now. You want me to take?
To me,
Yeah.
there is another way.
We will discuss it alone.
No, we not. That's my bitch. She saved my life. Fuck you talking. I got him. I'm gonna have to check him. Playing games. This is war. I'm not my dad. The only reason why you even alive is because of me.
The Mongols are on the defensive. We will strike before they regroup and end this war tomorrow.
We sent our men to die.
Yeah.
Soldiers.
Their blood is on our hands.
Yeah.
I can find a way past the bridge. Poison the enemy.
An act of terror.
Yeah.
Trying to save our people.
By teaching them to fear us.
I already fear you.
If you continue down this path,
You cannot be my heir.
better than the Mongols.
Yeah, he saved your life.
I trained you to fight with honor.
And it didn't help me.
Died on the beach.
Yeah.
The Khan deserves to suffer.
Yeah.
You were ruled by your emotion.
Duh.
I sacrificed everything I knew to save our people.
Yeah.
I gave them hope. You did
Yeah.
nothing.
I am nothing like my father.
No. We're finished.
Do things my way now. Ah, he smacked the shit out of you. He smacked the shit out of my boy. Facts. Ghost armor. Oh yeah, he ready to go. He like fuck. He like fuck that shit. Where my bitch unit at? Shut up. Don't talk to me right now. I'm getting thrown off bridges. My dad asked me to help him. I never killed no fucking body. You know the only bitch you say, and she waiting there. That bitch, she know me. She like, you ready to go, ain't you? Don't try to corrupt me, Eve. You with me? I'm not with you. Damn it, but she just know me and shit. Let's go.
They're patching the bridge on your uncle's orders.
Lord Shimura is determined to see his plan through, no matter how many lives it costs.
These people came here to fight. For you.
How much wolfsbane can you find in the next hour?
A few handfuls.
Talk to the others. Tell them to gather all you can carry.
You're going to poison the Mongols.
I'll find a way into the castle, then slip it into their drinks. Watch the Khan choke on his own blood.
Your uncle's going to find out.
I know.
So, he smacked me. I don't care.
Taka was making something for you. I wasn't sure.
The
it was.
ghost armor died. My nigga
If
Taka
something happens,
still out here being an OG to me,
I
bro.
want you to have it.
The ghost armor and the ghost man. Oh my god, my nigga Taka is still looking out for me. Your family love me. Yuna, marry me, bitch. He gotta leave his dad in the past. Sorry, Dad, I can't put back on this shit. I died when he threw me off that bridge.
This is all the wolfsbane we found. Will it be enough?
I'll make sure it is.
A gift from Taka to enhance the tactics of the ghost and the good friends finding creation. That's some powerful shit right there. Inspired by the Sakai mask, created for the ghost by a good friend. He gave him his own path. Taka, my nigga. My nigga Taka, bro. He couldn't run. He'd look at himself as a coward if he ran. My nigga Taka, bro. You understand my life now? You, people love me, bro. They fucking love me.
Forces. Find a way to poison his army.
Oops. What the fuck? No.
Better take out the guards quietly. Then I can scout from the top floor.
Here, you! Huh?
I know I heard somebody walking around this bitch. Sound like that nigga was right on me. Where the stairs to this bitch? The fuck? This game about it. I could have went that way. Didn't even know.
That was clear. Now look for a way to poison all of them.
We probably shouldn't do this, but I know where he at. I know where his mind at. Can't be told shit. For his friend, he'll do anything.
Garden path.
He lost his, what was that, his godmom?
Cover.
He lost a lot of people. What? Hold on. Hold on. Bingo.
Straw hat. Ryuzo. Of course he's here. They're preparing a feast. I can poison the Khan's fermented milk. Let his army drink the arag, then kill any survivors.
True.
Fortified defenses. Explosives. My uncle's leading us into a massacre.
Yep.
Now to reach the arag without raising alarm.
But I know you shouldn't have did this. Do not raise alarm, sneak through the garden. I wanted to destroy him though, facts. I got you, hold on. Niggas never look up. And they don't see me. Wow. That sound powerful. Facts.
Now to reach their feast. Poison their drinks.
I think Yuna or his uncle gonna stop him. Cause he not gonna be able to live with himself if he kill all those people. Certain things you can't come back from. You know, so.
Hui! Arvo!
We must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code.
Are you gonna stop yourself? Yeah, Jen, you don't gotta do this, bro.
Just for now. After the Mongols are gone, I won't need it.
Shoot, Gurch! Rindvan, Yago! وتصاد إيرك يوم بولعنا وتصاد هرول تاكاري ونوكك شحرته
That's where they store the milk. Now to add the poison. Now to wait.
إنك بسطت تغير
Right, Jen.
Jin! Where's the Khan?
He rode north. Made me stay behind to collect the ghost's head.
Then come claim it.
Get that ass beat. I told you I was gonna finish this asshole.
No.
Now you gonna fight me,
I
pussy.
could have killed you earlier.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Instead, I convinced the Khan to give you a chance.
You think that matters?
You
Right.
slaughtered my men.
Yeah, man. I tried to help you. You could have helped me. We both lost everything. Your friend's a psycho. It's
We
too
can
late.
defeat the Mongols together.
It's too late, brother.
After everything you've done!
Tell the people I was your spy. Sent to gain the Khan's trust. They'll believe the ghost.
Stop!
No.
You are my oldest friend, Ryuzo.
Ruzo. You will fight me, brother.
Surrender
Yeah, or die.
and answer for your crimes.
You have to.
For both our sakes.
Yeah. You know you're not gonna do that. You know I can't forget us, brother. You gotta be put down.
I can't.
Okay. But I can't. Sorry, I don't get chances like that. Pun intended.
You should have surrendered.
I won't die by your uncle's hand.
You won't stop me, Ryuzo.
The poison. You broke your uncle's code.
You left me no choice. I'll never forgive you.
You're gonna forget him once I put him down. Pussy. Told you I was gonna end your fucking ass. Die slow.
Jin,
Shut up. You sorry? What's wrong? Slice. Kick him over. End it. I'm sorry, brother. You need to rest.
Ryuzo.
Old friend. Yeah. Everybody turned it, but he lost everything. Everybody blame. What do you want him to do? He gonna be like Jed, yeah. You know, that's what you wanted, right? You got what you wanted. How do you feel? You feel better or worse? Because he's a good person. He would go to way more nefarious routes to. Yeah, instead.
Good.
Oh, she don't care. I still his thorough bitch. And yeah, what do you thought I was going to do? I had to.
The castle is yours. The Khan marches north. We can head him off.
Defied me!
You smacked me.
I had to.
Yeah,
For them.
yeah.
Is this how you want to be remembered?
Yeah, I don't care. He don't care about being remembered. He lost everything.
Chaos!
We are at war.
Yeah, this is war.
Acting like the enemy.
To who? Your old ways mean nothing to me, OG. It's not your way. Yeah.
Can't save our people.
That's all he's saying. You want us to die, then do it your way.
The Shogun will demand a head.
He can have mine once it's over. I don't give a
But
fuck.
it does not have to be yours.
He can have it. I don't give a fuck.
I know. She drove you to this.
No, 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 no.
Renounce the ghost.
No. No.
You must blame her for this outrage.
What? I ain't no bitch. Samurai that's on, I would
Tell
not.
them.
No. It was me. I'm the ghost. I am the ghost of Tsushima.
Loyal servant to the
Fuck
Shogun.
you. Fuck you, uncle. Fuck you. My dad would never. My dad would never. My dad would fight me first. Fuck no. I don't want to be your son. My dad's gone. Don't you take it. Smack his
I
hand.
am not your son.
Right. I lost my dad and my mom.
I
Pussy.
am the ghost.
Always. The ghost saved my clan. Saved my life. You gonna smack me, bitch? And then try to get me to...
Judged for it.
What you wanna do about it, uncle? Fuck you talking about? You gonna burn it?
Find the Khan.
Yeah.
For Taka.
Yeah.
Go.
Now. Yeah. Are you gonna fight him? That's my nigga. Yeah, go ahead. Burn it. Got no faith in your family? Come on, fight me. Oh. They gonna take him in? Oh, they locked him up. For Taka, go. Right, because they trying to kill you. That was like a Lion King. But instead of Simba running off, Nala ran off. Right. Mom saved your life with this. Shout out to my mom. Crazy ass. She outlived me 2-3 times over. I respect my mom. Can't be around certain people all the time, though. They need their space. They kept him in a wooden prison. It gotta be torture. It's probably just as hard as wood. Ain't nobody trying to break that honor and ash. You gonna lock him up? Well, tell the Shogun to see me. Like, fuck you talking about? I saved this goddamn island. Oh. They gonna, because he accepted the role. You gonna help me?
I'm watching the prisoner.
He's not going anywhere. Way too long, and your friends will drink it all.
Oh, that fresh sake.
Good water since we got here.
Then you
Yeah.
deserve it, my lord.
You sucker, you alcoholic. I'm just bored. Shut up. What's up, my G? Why are you helping me?
Kenji,
What are you doing here?
what are you doing?
What does it
Helping
look
you.
like?
Helping you escape, yeah. I gotta answer for my crimes.
I
They'll
won't
chase
be able
me.
to unite our people against the Khan.
Yeah, I have to accept what I
I'll
did.
never regain my uncle's trust.
Yeah.
If you stay, he'll ship you to the Shogun for judgment.
And
The
they'll kill
orders
you.
just came through.
Hmm.
The people need you, Lord Sakai.
Yeah, it'd be for nothing. God
Anna.
damn. They.
Needs you.
Yeah, she out there by herself. Goodness gracious, yeah. That's
Up
my
north,
baby.
tracking the Khan in the frozen
Yeah,
wastes.
where my
She has
baby?
your sword. She's waiting for the ghost.
Yeah, my baby waiting for me too, bro. Damn. You just told me you was going. My ex is like, Yona, you told me you was gonna go, but you was supposed to leave. You here waiting for me still. God damn.
She's waiting in
I gotta do
with
something
your
now.
cripple at the sacred tree. Your horse is at the outer stables. A servant told me about a damaged fence near the gate. You can slip out that way. I'll distract the men outside. But I don't want to be here when they find out you're gone.
Thank you, Kenji.
How do you like the sake, my lords?
Good enough to make me forget the smell of burning Mongols.
Everything here stinks of death, thanks to that damn ghost.
Dishonorable dog.
Won't resuscitate this way. Promise he'll be giving a speech outside the main keep tonight.
Is it safe?
I'm laughing. Jim be escaping from anywhere.
You won't fall for that trick. Sora. Lord Sakai escaped!
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Run, my nigga, run. I wish they would have let me run for it. That shit would have been crazy. Oh, they was just saying that because the gate was open.
Sora.
I thought they saw me. I'm like, fuck it.
Lord Sakai escaped! Search everywhere! Find him!
We have searched, my lord.
I'm tight roping over here. You'll never find me.
You two, on your horses. The rest of you, man the gate.
Y'all do not see me. Wow. Get up there, nigga. Damn. Soda. Damn, Soda, I'm stuck in shit, my nigga.
Easy.
They're here, on the horse. Stop it!
No.
Forgive me, Sora. We have to reach Ken. Yuna's waiting for us.
No, they hurt my nigga. Not my nigga, bro. Look at him. They shot my... I know. Somebody got held my buddy. What's my boy? Oh my god. It's sort of about to... No. No. And it's snowing. Where y'all at? Oh, it's not snow. It's embers. Oh my god. No. And he's still what? No. I lost my baby. Get some rest, old friend. My gosh, bro.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect you.
I'm just getting a mental montage of sort of just coming to console me. Can't believe, can't believe I lost my fucking buddy, bro. Where is he? Lawyer friend's grave. You buried him right here. My gosh, bro.
Mongols. Yuna. They burned everything. Still a chance Yuna's alive. Kenji said Yuna was at the sacred tree. No weapons. I'll have to stay hidden. A storm's coming. Better find Yuna soon.
조금 따위. 이제 지하로 야선배. 왜 데릭 어서 헤릭테. 왔어 매지고 때.
Yuna's not here. But these people... The Mongols must have rounded them up. Blood. But no wounds. Blood poured from his mouth. Smells like wolf's bane. The Mongols learned how to make my poison. Now they're using it against us.
Ah. Oh shit.
They poisoned me. I can lose them in the storm.
Kenji again with the...
Yuna?
Everybody's clutching.
You?
It's Kenji. Yuna, my love.
I wasn't sure you'd wake up.
I thought I wouldn't. The Mongols used my own poison on me.
How did they get it?
I don't know. But they learned how to make it themselves.
They must have tested it on the people of Qin. Before they burned the town, I saw families lying in pools of blood.
Oh. Wow.
There's only one way to end this. Kill Khotun Khan.
He's taken his army to a stronghold on the coast, Port Izmi.
We'll need a staging camp somewhere close.
I'll see what I can find. Your equipment's in that chest. Meet me by the lookout tower when you're ready.
Always holding me down. You know, like, damn. Tell me no, dude. Holding me down.
Now to find Yuna.
He tried to kill me. Oh, I want parts.
I think I found a better hideout.
Show me.
Climb up and look toward the mountain.
A hideout. Somewhere by the mountain. Jogoku's pagoda. Sheltered, defensible. And in striking distance of the Khan's stronghold.
There's only one problem. The Mongols have it.
We can fix that.
Let's get the horses.
You know how I do, baby. Let's get this done.
Into your mount.
When I escaped, the castle guards fired on us. They killed Sora.
I'm sorry. These will have to do, for now.
I lost sorta, man. Killed my youngin, bro. I named him and everything. Goofy people.
Are those people from Qin?
I don't know. The Mongols burned a lot of towns.
If you'd only pursued their army instead of fighting each other.
Why did you surrender to your uncle?
If I didn't give myself up, everyone who followed me would have attacked the samurai and Lord Shimura. It would have been a massacre, just like the Khan wanted.
Your uncle played right into his hand.
He was backed into a corner,
By the Mongols, by me, by his duty to the Shogun. We can only win this war if we stand together.
Shimura's a fool for turning against you.
He wanted me to be his son. I destroyed his dream.
By doing the right thing.
Being right doesn't always make things better.
Tell that
He's
to
learning.
you saved.
Mm.
We kill the Khan and drive the Mongols out. Is there a chance your uncle will forgive you?
When I was young, Lord Shimura became my father, my sensei, my entire world. I never wanted to disappoint him. I have to hope we can heal this wound. Whatever happens, his forgiveness won't change who I am.
He thinks I corrupted you.
I made my own choices. Even knowing what they've cost me, I'd make them again. Even if the Shogun brands me as a traitor.
Right. You know your dad love you, man. You definitely your dad's son.
Let's go. We're close to Jogaku Temple.
There's a fishing camp on the lake. We could scout the temple grounds from it.
Leave the horses here. We'll go in on foot.
Let's go! The woods here are thick. Good cover.
For us and the Mongols.
The safest approach to the temple might be over open ground.
Or frozen lake. They have prisoners.
They'll freeze to death.
We'll free them. Clear the fishing village. Then we take the temple. A signal cannon.
To alert the temple of an attack.
여기 좀 할신다. 야 선배. 여기 좀 할신다. 얼선 후들긴 옳지. 자, 요잘 컸다. 여말 내겸 하르고. 여태까지 백개 볼 솜씨. 아까도 주로 옥수도 넣어. 사무라이 좀 꾸이 봤은지. 벌쳐라, 야고. business motorkwe. Tentwing. Archin. En unik isnik ulloch justo. Bigtir samurai hortno. Tentwing. Archin. Tentwing. Arcinoso. Ямар нэг юм харгу. Тийшээ.
They were working us to death.
You're free now.
That's everyone here.
The temple will have stronger defenses. We can't rush in.
Let's see what we're dealing with.
They left explosives on the ice. We can use that against them.
Archers watching the lake.
They'll see us coming. Pick us off.
Let's bring them to Earth.
How?
Fire the signal cannon. Lure them onto the ice. Then divide and conquer.
Keep watch. I'll draw them out.
That will get their attention. Better get back to you now.
What? Yes.
Let's take them.
Got the bastards.
Let's get to the pagoda.
We need to plan our attack carefully.
That waterfall's frozen. We could climb it and go over the back wall. Follow me.
Let's take them. It's over. You're safe.
We thought we'd die as slaves.
They can't hurt you now.
No Mongols. Solid walls. I think we'll be safe here. Hey. Your uncle chose his path.
And I chose mine. Khotun studied Lord Shimura's tactics. He knows how to break an army of samurai. But he doesn't know how to defend against us.
The ghosts.
We'll make him hurt. For Taka.
For everyone.
Jin, over here. We could use the old road from Omi up through Fort Kaminodake. Only problem is it's held by Mongols. You need help to drive them out. I know some hunters camped on Mount Sago. Their leader's named Takashi.
Friend of yours?
No, but he'll do anything I ask, and his men are good archers. While you're meeting them, I'll slip through your uncle's castle. Meet our friends in Omi.
Lead them to strike the fort from the south. I'll attack from the north, with your hunter friends.
You think it'll work?
Yes. Be careful, you know.
You too.
Well, owner, you better be my shorty after this. Like, what? Ain't no shorty held me down like this.
My lord, please help. The Mongols forced my master to craft a set of armor for Khotun Khan himself.
It's not enough for him to conquer our home. He has to steal from our people as well.
When my master finished his creation, he saw a chance to run. He fled with the armor.
Where did he take it?
He hid 2 pieces of it on different farms, far apart from each other.
And the others?
The Mongols got them.
They found your master before he hid the rest.
When he refused to tell them where to find the missing parts, they executed him.
I'll find every piece of that armor and avenge your master's death.
He'd be honored for you to wear the armor, my lord. Bring the pieces back to me, and I'll be sure they fit you properly. The Mongols forced my master to craft a set of armor for Khotun Khan himself.
It's not enough for him to conquer our home. He has to steal from our people as well.
When my master finished his creation, he saw a chance to run. He fled with the armor.
Where did he take it?
He hid 2 pieces of it on different farms, far apart from each other.
And the others?
The Mongols got them.
They found your master before he hid the rest.
When he refused to tell them where to find the missing parts, they executed him.
I'll find every piece of that armor and avenge your master's death.
He'd be honored for you to wear the armor, my lord. Bring the pieces back to me, and I'll be sure they fit you properly. Do you need anything, my lord?
That's no present, is it? I think the Mongols are afraid of our hot springs, Lord Sakai. They avoid them.
Perhaps they don't like the smell of sulfur. Or they're afraid taking a bath will make them sick.
Let's hope they stay afraid, my lord. If any warrior is going to gain strength from Tsushima's hot springs, it should be you.
I can't argue with that.
Almost lit.
Will the fire not light?
No, my lord. The wood is too wet, and my hands too cold.
Let me try. Never been so cold. You'd be better off somewhere warmer.
As would you, my lord. For now, share the fire with me, and listen to the tale of this mountain. Long ago, fire fell from the sky and landed atop Mount Jogaku. A lone warrior braved the dangerous climb and found a giant rock covered in flames. He touched his sword to the fire. Flames engulfed the steel, but left him unharmed. He created a new fighting style he called the Way of the Flame. The warrior took pieces of the rock west with him to China. There he sought answers about its origin from learned monks and scholars. After months of travel and research, fire fell from the sky once more. He led the people to it and showed them it was nothing to fear. For he believed the Way of the Flame was a gift from the heavens, and he shared its secrets with all who wished to learn.
Was it meteorites?
Handed down through generations, the Way of the Flame has returned to Tsushima. The Mongols wield it against our people.
It's not Tsushima, it's Tsushima.
But rumor
T
says
silent.
the fire still burns atop Mount Jogaku, waiting for any who can survive the climb.
So you wish to know if the tale is true? Will you make the climb?
Not I, my lord. I told the story to a Ronin not long ago, and he began the climb. Though I fear the cold will take him.
I'll find what secret the mountain hides. take much more cold. So cold. Need to warm up. Getting colder. So cold. Need warmth. Soon.
Too cold. Can't make it. Come. Rest by the fire, my lord.
Thank you. Are you alright?
My pride hurts more than my body.
It's an unforgiving mountain. What were you hoping to find at the top?
Answers. Power. Anything. A flaming sword would be useful in a place like this.
So it would.
I'm sure you'll pass the mountain. Good luck, my lord.
Getting colder. Need to warm up. Can't take much more cold. Please, light. Ooh, never been so cold.
Curiosity is no match for this cold. I have questions, but the answers the peak holds will never be mine. I shall return home empty-handed.
A different planner wrote this.
The Ronin.
How many have tried to reach the top?
Too many.
So cold. Need warmth. Soon. much more cold. Please, light. Oh, never been so cold.
Oh, that was the Ronin. That nigga dead.
So cold.
What the fuck? I'm glad I didn't go up there. That bear on that bullshit. Shut your face.
Can't take much more cold. Someone built a dojo here.
Fuck. Fuck am I at?
Welcome, my lord. Call me
What the
Betoma.
fuck? Okay.
Jin Sakai. I wasn't expecting to find anyone up here.
I've wondered if any would make the climb. You seek the way of the flame.
Invaders from the west with flaming swords threatened Tsushima.
They brought back the gift offered to them by my ancestor.
Teach me, Betomara. A samurai will show the Mongols the true power of your way.
Take a piece of the rock, and we will face each other in combat. Only then will you learn the way of the flame.
Now to duel Betomara and learn his technique.
Do these motherfuckers get cold or do they feel any seasons? Goddamn. What the hell?
The way of the flame is unforgiving.
Now, strike your sword against your piece of the rock. Once more, let the way of the flame guide you. Our fight ends here, my lord.
Good. The way of the flame is not meant for friendly rivals. I will wield it well against the enemies of Tsushima.
You have learned the way of the flame. Never forget it is a gift that fell from the heavens, Lord Sakai.
I will be. Damn, the wind stopped. I love shit like that. Like everything was done. That bear in that bush. Where you at, bear? Get your dumb ass. Just like my... Shut up. Take a rest. Fathead. How do I get down this bit? Down. Who's this? Mongo. Are we here? I gotta get this. Return to the musician. Where that nigga at? Right here?
Four warriors stood against the living and the dead. Spirits bound this way.
I hear you, OJ. Take your horse again, Slime. Don't hate me.
Return safely.
It was a treacherous climb, but I've learned the way of the flame.
It's unruly and powerful, my lord. Take care the flames do not burn you.
The way of the flame will only consume the Mongols.
Here! Stand and fight!
You're going to be all right.
They say you killed 100 Mongols taking back the castle by yourself. My life is yours, Lord.
His Uggs are amazing.
Keep it. I could use information.
I get that for a bitch.
I don't know much. Just that the Mongols have taken over the lighthouse on Kubara's coast.
A fine outpost for scouting. Thank you.
Them Jones look mad comfy, I ain't gonna lie. His feet probably sweating. It's like 30 degrees below and shit. He tripping. Oh! I wish we had the Assassin. What? Assassin Creed on go, brother. Damn, I gotta get down there. Fuck that nigga going. I ain't gonna be the heading. Where is he going? Where my nigga going? Look at him. Yo. This man like, fuck y'all. He really did. I appreciate those those animations. They really showed. This man ran. I respect him though. I ain't dying for none of y'all. Y'all all getting this work. Big Goofy. Who see me? Oh, these three thunder. Oh, five thunderheads. Okay. I don't got no more. Lucky. That was the leader? Dime! His fat ass. About to catch a man slipping. Let him turn around out of nowhere. He wasn't. Mother. What the fuck? Motherfucker. I don't want you running, bro. Y'all be running this shit. Now don't run from me, Goofy. Get murked. I gotta get them. Forgot about them and shit. Hold on. They hyper shit on my line. Fuck it. Get murked. Goofy. Who the fuck is that? You ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, really? No, he not, but they hit me with that bullshit. Lucky. What's he gonna run? Go over there with your boss. Beautiful. This game's amazing. Where'd they go? Pussy. Pussy. Why are you telling for? Goofy. Run out of arrows, fuck. Down. Goofy.
Yes or not so?
Очиж барь. Чи харав уу? Юу ч болж мэдгүй шүү. 봐가라.
Oh, okay. Okay. I should have more space to walk around and shit, but okay. One wrong misstep. Say that.